My name is Mohammad Jamil Qureshi, and we are going to make a 2D game using Unity engine. So let's start to work. First of all, open Unity, then create a new project, name that project. Since we are going to make a Flappy Bird kind of a game, so we will make that project with the name of Flappy Park or Flappy Plane, whatever you like. And remember to click on 2D, then create project. After this you will see this kind of windows. As I have explained in my previous other lectures what these windows mean, so I assume that you know what the scenes view, what is game view, what is asset folder, what is hierarchy, and what is inspector. So I am not going to explain this. So if you want to know what these are, you have to watch other videos of mine. So first of all, go to the file, build setting, and select Android and switch platform. If you don't have options for Android, you have to install Android Support add-on provided by Unity, or even you can download this from Unity site. Now whenever you switch your platform to Android, you will see a landscape kind of camera. This will show you what you will see on screen. Now since we are going to make a Flappy Bird kind of game, we need images. So I already have these images and fonts and PNG files. These files are also provided in the description of the video. You can easily download them to use in your game. Now select this folder and select all these folder and just drop that folders into Unity, and Unity will automatically import that images. Now first of all, go to the PNG and you will see a image named background. Just drop that background into scene. When you will drop, you will see anchors. Now just resize that image so background will be added to your game. Just resize that image according to your screen. Now when you go to the games view, you will see that just there is a mistake on bottom. Now go back to scene view and just resize that background. Now you will see background is perfectly placed. Now next move is to create a simple character just like Flappy Bird. Now in this we have a plane. Now go back to assets and you will find a folder named plane, in which we have 3 or 4 types of planes. Since I am going to use red plane, so select red 1, plane red 1, plane red 2, and plane red 3. If you want to select yellow or green or blue, you have to select 1, 2, 3 all. Select these and just drop all of 3 together to screen. When you will drop them, you will see a pop-up window that suggests to create new animation. Just name that animation red plane, and save this. And now you see that plane is very small, so we have to increase the scale. Just scale it to double, and now that's look cool. Just replace it here and now hit play. You will see that plane is automatically animating. Now first step is completed. Now we have to apply gravity to the plane. So there is a component in Unity that's called rigid body. Rigid body is a component that apply all the physics to the game object. For example, if you want to add velocity, force, torque, and gravity, all these kind of properties provided by a component called rigid body. There is a two type of rigid bodies available in Unity: rigid body 2D and rigid body. Rigid body is a component that is applied to 3D objects, but if you are using Unity 2D games, so you have to apply a rigid body 2D. Let's see how we can apply rigid body 2D that plane. So select the plane and you will see a option called add component, and just write REG rigid body. You will find a rigid body 2D and just enter. Now see, rigid body 2D has been added to that particular game object. Now hit play again and see, gravity has been applied to that plane. Now our next step is to just create an field. Whenever we press a tap on screen, so plane just try to jump or just add velocity, whatever we want to add. Just create and right click on asset folder, go to create, then C# script, and name that script, for example plane controller. We will apply that script to controller. Now double click that script and script will open in a new window. Script has been opened twice. So now whenever you create a script in Unity, you will see two functions built in. First is start, second is update. Start is a method which is called every time whenever you start a game. So if you want to initialize some kind of values or things you have to call in start of the game, that kind of code will be written in start. And update is a method that called continuously throughout the game time. For this method is called according to the frame rate. For example, if your game have 30 frames per second, then update method will be called 30 times in 1 second. So all the input kind of codes are written in update method. Now come into update and write if. In if condition, write input dot get mouse button down. This is a method used to get the left mouse button and pass this function a parameter 0. This function returns a true bool whenever we press a left mouse button. That is automatically converted to tab in Android. Now what we want to do is add some kind of velocity to our plane whenever we just click on our screen. So write game object dot get component, because we want to get a component. As I mentioned earlier that if you want to add any kind of physics property, you need a rigid body. So we will get rigid body that is earlier attached to that plane. We just get that rigid body through our code, and now write velocity is equal to new vector 2, because we are working in 2D environment, so we will use new vector. We are not going to move in x direction, so we will pass 0 as x value, and we will just add velocity in y direction. That's all code. Now go back to Unity and select your plane and drag our script to like this to plane. Now plane's controller script has been added to plane, and now hit play. Now see, whenever you press a button, its plane is now just realistic. That's all from today's lecture. Stay tuned for next tutorial. Bye bye.